Hello friends, today I'm going to share with you the best way to speak in English, the best way that I feel and I have learned to speak in English. You see, if you want to speak in English fluently, you need to practice speaking. Just by going through grammar books or learning a lot of vocabularies will not help you. So, if you're not having any friend of yours with whom you can speak in English or practice it, then how can you actually do it? Well, I will tell you in this video two ways. One, there is an app with which you can practice speaking in English if you're not having any partner with whom you can practice. And then the second way, which will be a gold mine of resources for you to fetch the details, the procedure, the resources actually to speak in English fluently. So without any further ado, there's this app and the Play Store, English Conversation Practice. You need to download this application and then open it. And when you'll open it, it will show you some of these categories like trips and vacations, eating related topics, and all. So you can go into any of them, and after that you can actually listen to the dialogues spoken by these native English speakers. And one more thing, friends, if you want to learn how to speak in English, you need to have really great listening power, because
Mom, can we have a picnic this afternoon?
the way native English speakers speak, you need to understand it, how they really move their tongue, how they really say that particular word. And after listening to the whole audio, what you can do is you can go to practice, choose any of them as your character. For example, if I have chosen Kathy, then all the dialogues of the Kathy will be spoken by me. And if you want to record yourself, then you can go into record and actually record your voice by reading the dialogues, by choosing anybody of them. Now, if you choose this record option, then all of the Kathy's dialogues will be spoken by you, and all of the me dialogues will be spoken by you, and Kathy's dialogues will be spoken by the native English speaker. And if you practice this uh, procedure, what I've told you, then in no time, I'm telling you guys, I've been doing this for 1 month and I can see a lot of improvement in my spoken English. And this is the best way that I have found. Actually, the name of this technique is shadowing. If you search on Google or YouTube, you'll find that a lot of people have been benefited by this technique. So you can simply record yourself, first listen to it, then record it, and then listen to it, and try to shadow as much as you can the native English speaker, and don't hesitate to speak in that accent in which these native English speakers are speaking. So this is the great way to improve your English. Now, the second way that I'm going to tell you is YouTube. YouTube is the best thing that has ever happened to anybody's life who wants to actually learn something out of it. There are a lot of videos out there who that people upload, but if you really want to learn, then you can simply search for any speech. Like, I prefer Donald Trump's speech because he speaks really slowly and you can actually understand what the person is speaking. So the trick is to actually go on YouTube, search for any video. In my case, I search for Donald Trump's speech. Then after listening to one sentence that Donald Trump speaks, pause the video. After that, speak the same sentence and try to get as much of accent as you can. Then after that, unpause, then play again. Then after one sentence that he speaks, pause the video and then speak again. So you need to do this for the whole video. it could be a 5 minutes long video. It doesn't have to be like 1 hour or half an hour long. So after you after you do this for the whole video, you need to start the video again and shadow it. So in this stage you need to speak with the speaker. As the speaker is speaking anything, you need to follow him. You need to actually shadow.